I actually did it. I went to Jack Purcell. I live in Ottawa. That's a community center. And I went to weights today and I felt like a complete idiot. For one thing, with my learning disability, executive functioning, and stuff like that, I have a slow, reduced speed of processing as well. I don't like retain anything. I learn by repetition. I can learn. I have above average IQ, not genius, but I can learn. But if somebody tells me something, like sometimes it'll go right through me like water. Like they'll turn around and say to repeat, and I have no idea what they just said. Um, so it's obvious. I mean, it's obvious, and I'll tell people like, or when I talk, it's like I was trying to talk to the trainer, because this is a special group they have for people on disability. So there's a trainer there, and I'll talk to her and I'll say, yeah, I really wanted to do aerobics, but my worker's telling me, no, you should come and do like everything but as far as exercise. And when I was talking to her, I kept switching over and saying yoga because that's what it was in my head because that's what I like to do mostly like at home and stuff. And she's like yoga, and I'm like, oh no, I meant aerobics. And this like happened like 3 times in a row, and it's like I kind of felt like an idiot. And plus, like when the guy was telling me where to go, I said, "Where's the change rooms?" Like, and he was trying to explain it, and I thought, the change rooms are like before the exercise room. So I'm like, am I supposed to change in the bathroom or something? Because the bathrooms were before the exercise room. So he had to come and show me, and so he had to go through the gym and the exercise change rooms. If I'm making any sense here, are just a little bit like over on the left. So, um, and the door that was open, I just went in thinking, okay, this is the change room. And then somebody told me I was in the men's room. Not a guy. I came out and I'm like, wait a minute. There's, oh my God. So I was all confused. And then at that point, I feel like a total idiot. And I just feel like, like, um, that I should stay home because sometimes I just get so frustrated, like I can't do anything right, kind of thing. But then, I was glad, that this is, there was like people that didn't have a disability too. It was kind of integrated, but the trainer was there and somehow she knew I was just kind of staring at the machines going, okay, what do I do? Because I've never been to that gym before. And she said she knew that I think I looked normal, but she knew that I was there for the group or whatever. And so she set me up because I have osteopenia issues and issues with osteoarthritis, and my left or my right knee. So she's like, okay, you need to do knee exercises. I'm thinking, no, how about we don't touch the knee because I don't want it to hurt. But she said you have to strengthen the upper part of the knee or the upper part of the leg and the lower part of the leg. And then maybe she told me, you can actually do aerobics someday because you need to strengthen it first, and then you can do the cardio workouts you really like. And I'm like, oh, that sounds good. Although knowing me, I try and do stuff like really, really 100% for a little while, or I just try for a while, and it's like I can't really do anything push myself to do anything for like long term, and it just seems like I'm just going to have to do this for the rest of my life, and if I stop then I'm screwed and I won't be able to do the exercises that I want, the cardio, because I think, isn't this like a lifetime thing? It's hard because I used to always jog and be really high um, aerobic kind of person, but I did tell the trainer today that I think I might have done the osteoarthritis thing in my knee from trying to get into like the half lotus position on one side. It did not quite work. I've never like been flexible. I didn't start early enough probably. I know I went to gymnastics, but I was never like flexible. Maybe I was like 9 years old or something when I started, or maybe I was 5, but I was never flexible. So you can't I always want to be perfect, but it doesn't work. I mean, I'm me, and I can do some things that other people can't do, or maybe I'm braver at telling everybody my issues. But I think it's good to know that other people have the same kind of issues, or if I'm not trying to walk around saying like I'm better than thou, I'm not. I'm just I want to feel like kind of connected, and I want people to look at me like, if you know what's wrong with someone, like say someone has Tourette's or something and they're repeating something, and you're looking at them like, are they just doing that to be foolish? And then someone tells you, oh, they're Tourette's, and you know what Tourette's means because you know what labels mean. Then doesn't it make you feel like so much more like you feel comfortable with that person because you just understand? And that's why I kind of like labels, because if you can kind of explain your label, like I don't always explain my labels, but people can look it up or people can ask me, and I think it kind of helps because then you know, like, this is what I can do, this is what I can't do, and I'm not doing it to be foolish, or I'm fairly intelligent person. I just need a lot of repetition, and I can go far in the world. I think I need a lot more confidence and stuff like that.